There's one truth in this video that will probably make you uncomfortable. Most people realize it too late, and when they do, it changes how they see everyone around them. Let's start with the first one. 1. Not everyone is your friend. We use that word too easily, friend. But be honest, that person you call a friend, would they still be around if you had nothing to offer? Pause and think about that. Most people in your life are colleagues, classmates, teammates, neighbors, and that's not negative, it's clarity. When you label everyone a friend, you give emotional access too cheaply. Real friendship is rare, and rare things are protected. 2. Sometimes you have to play the fool. Let me ask you something. Have you ever known someone was lying, but you stayed quiet? That's not weakness, that's awareness. Sometimes the smartest move is pretending you don't see everything. Because when people believe they're fooling you, they relax, and relaxed people reveal more than they intend to. Not every truth needs immediate confrontation. Sometimes silence is strategy. 3. You are responsible for what you mean, not what they understand. This one frees you. You can speak clearly, explain yourself calmly, and still be misunderstood. Why? Because people don't hear your words, they filter them through their ego, their past, their insecurities. You are responsible for your intention. You are not responsible for someone else's interpretation. Read that again in your mind. Stop apologizing for meanings you never intended. 4. Patience and wasting time feel identical. Both look like waiting, but one builds your future, the other slowly drains it. Be honest with yourself. Are you being patient or are you afraid to leave? Many people stay in jobs, relationships, and situations because they've already invested years. But time already spent should never control your future. Think about where you might be doing this right now. 5. When you can't be manipulated, you become difficult. Watch what happens when you change. When you stop over-explaining, when you say no, when you set boundaries, suddenly people say, "You've changed. You're acting different. You're too much." But here's the truth. You're not difficult. You're just no longer convenient. And people rarely like losing control over someone they once controlled. Let that sink in. 6. No boundaries, no respect. This is the uncomfortable truth I mentioned at the beginning. People treat you based on what you allow. If you tolerate disrespect once, you've silently approved it. Boundaries are not aggression. They are standards, and without standards, there is no respect. Look at your life carefully. Where have you allowed something that you secretly resent? That's where your boundary is missing. Life becomes clearer when you accept these truths. Not everyone is your friend, not every situation deserves your time, and not everyone will like the stronger version of you. But growth always makes weak connections uncomfortable. If this made you reflect, subscribe now, because the next lesson might expose something even deeper, and most people never reach that level of awareness.